seen the balance of steel going in for our building 1, so the western side of our H that we're building. So a lot of the conduits for power and telecommunications are all in now, and basically getting connected up via the conduit system. And then eventually what we'll see here in a few weeks is you'll start seeing steel actually go up on the building 2 side of that. And they'll start basically on the south end and they'll work their way back to the north. So the area that we're standing in is our data hall for area C. So the room that we came in before was our electrical room. So all of the electrical feeds into the data halls, and this is where our servers will sit. So Lance, you got some fast facts about these data halls for us. Can you share them?
Just to give you a sense, when we do one, we have 4 data halls and we label them A, B, C, and D.
That's right.
So.
The size of the data hall?
Oh, yeah, well, we have the whole building. I don't think we have the data hall.
Oh, the whole building? So tell them how big the...
So roughly the whole thing's around a million square feet. That's, you know, and each one of these H's, or that part of the H, is roughly the size of an aircraft carrier. It's pretty big.
You could actually fit it in here,
yeah,
with room to spare.
It's also like the size of 4 football fields.
Yep. You can build the Eiffel Tower twice with the steel we put in, which is impressive. And then we started steel, what, May? April? End of April we started with our first piece of steel right over here. And this is the progress. This is what our workforce has done in that short period of time. It's absolutely impressive. So that's where our offices are at, our cafe, our conference rooms, meeting rooms, where people congregate, meet, where visitors come to check in before coming into the facility.
I'm sure this is designed not to be your average workplace.
It is not designed to be your average workplace. We have all the comforts of home in here. We'll have an area to recreate, as far as to hang out, watch a little TV. Our cafe is set up to be a full-service cafeteria. And then our conference rooms are rather inviting with comfortable chairs, couches, things like that.
I would expect no less space.
That's right. Yeah, so we have, what, 24, 25 different contractors out here on site. We'll be pushing 30, really maybe even in excess of that when it's over with. And DPR is kind of our gatekeeper of that in a lot of ways. And so they're the ones who manage bringing those folks on board, making sure that they understand what the site rules are. So there's an orientation that takes place. They go over site logistics. How do you get into the site? How do you leave? What those safety requirements are. Quality's factored into that. And so what'll end up happening is you initially have your bow wave of subcontractors and employees that will show up. And as the heavy work gets done, the big lift is done, then that kind of tapers off. And then it's a lot of the fine-tuning work, the cabling, the tie-ins, commissioning. And so, you know, that'll be what happens over the course of the next 24 months. Rock was not brought in. We are what we refer to as a balanced site. So all the material that we have on site, we want to keep it here. So anything that we've used to establish a foundation, a roadway, was taken right here and kept here. So basically what we got over here on our left to the south side of the site is our batch plant. So we utilize so much concrete in our build that it's better to have it on site. It just drives efficiency. We've got people not being on the road more than they should be. We have basically a phased approach. So instead of doing something, completing it, doing something, completing it, we have a lot of overlapping activities, which is why that, you know, we bring folks like DPR in to help us manage that, because they understand and can help us strategize the complexities of having multiple trades working at multiple points to make sure that all of those activities basically connect and arrive at our outcome, which is turning over our buildings and generating capacity.
Can I get you to look into the camera and say, welcome to the future of Facebook?
Welcome to the future of Facebook.